Rare problem. All right, here we go. Okay, well, got the buzzards in the air. We got a couple trikes in the air. Two dudes on trikes. Getting bounced around. It's pretty gnarly out here. Out here with the buzzards flying around, or getting swung around. It's about 6 o'clock. A lot of buzzards in the air. Okay, kids, when there's buzzards in the air, you're probably not going to have a decent flight. So, do not try this at home. Yep. Nothing like a little bit of buzzard thermals to start off your day flying. This monster engine has a sweet spot somewhere around 46, 47. And you just kind of cruise right in there. Real nice. Today we're going to be flying with David and maybe a couple foot launchers. They may come out here a little bit later on when the winds calm down and the turbulence goes down, which I understand. Doing about 25 miles an hour, about 261 feet height above ground. And we're heading towards Plainfield, Ohio. And I've got a public service announcement. If anybody is looking for a trike, a tandem trike or a trike, a monster, a wing, I know where there's 3 units for sale. One of them's still in the box. The guy bought the unit, never went and received training, and his unit, his trike, and everything is still in boxes. Another unit is a tandem unit with a fly pod with very little, or a fly pod tandem with a monster with very few hours, and then another unit is a fly pod with a monster and a wing with about 28 hours on it, I think. And they all have power atlases. If anybody's interested, please leave a comment. I'll be glad to point you to the right direction. I have nothing to do with the prices. Prices are negotiable with the folks. I just told them that I would mention it, help them out. So we're at 621 feet. I thought I'd climb up a little bit, see if it smoothed out a little bit more, but right now it's not any smoother than what it was. I think I'll grab onto both brakes because it is pretty rocky. Doing about 28 miles an hour. Public service announcements brought to you by FYSkyHy and I fly low and slow. 561 feet, doing about 30 miles an hour. Going kind of with the wind, to the side of the wind. It feels pretty cool up here. First nice day we've had in a while. It's been raining and raining. About 36, 37. Seems to be a pretty smooth area too. 36, 3700 RPM. So the wind is starting to die down a little bit, and it's a little smooth here, about 200 feet. So I'm going to see if I can make a couple passes down there by the runway and just see what it's like down low. See if I can land with the wind. I had a comment the other day that said, "You're going to kill yourself if you land with the wind. I'm surprised you're still alive. You know, but you'll be dead within the next few flights because you're landing with the wind." Well, let's just hope I don't get killed on this flight because I'm going to land with the wind again. Or it's going to be to the side of me. The guy that made that comment, I sent a message. I was polite about it and said, I asked him what experience he had and what does he fly, and I'll take it into consideration and be careful. And but I asked him a couple questions and I never heard back from him. And I went to his site, his subscriber site, and he didn't have any videos or any info, so I don't know if he flies or he's just concerned about my health. But I appreciate those comments. Somebody might see something I don't see. Looking around for any aircraft flying around, and I don't see any. Right now it's pretty smooth, just heading down the runway. Little body shift to the right. There's still some lift. Just lifted up there. Drop it, lift it. Not too bad. It's a little bumpy. See, that wing's going to come down.